Day 12, week 3, Tuesday. Guys, it's only getting worse. I know what I said yesterday. Monday was okay, but man, Tuesday is even more independent. It's even more just you getting out there and just working. Like I feel like Tuesday, I feel like Monday, right? Like I kind of started on Friday, but Friday last week that was like okay, beginner, right? You're just getting into it. The front desk, essentially, front desk worker dealing with customers every single day. Monday it was like okay, like you still got some help, but you're still like relatively new. You can like slip by now. But after working today, Tuesday, like I am just like wow, like just absolutely just wow. Because I don't know what to think anymore. To be honest with you, I don't really know what to um, do because I'm at least lucky for now that I still have like a couple coworkers that I can rely on to help me out. But again, because we don't have a trainer every single day, I'm just like watching how like they do things and again like they're busy with their thing, so it's not like they're a full-time trainer either. They can't be sitting beside me every single day and just watching me how to do this. Oh yeah, you did this wrong, correct this. Oh yeah, you know you should sign this, you should do this, do that, fill out this form, fill out that form, right? Doesn't work like it does not work like that, unfortunately, even though I wish it did. And excuse me, but day two just kind of established like if I'm gonna be doing this long term, like this is what I'm gonna be doing for a while. And I don't know, man, and I don't know if I can do this, man. Like I really don't know. Like I don't. It's like I'm already having thoughts of quitting this job, right? And a lot of new employees at this job also quit, so it's not just me, right? But I've also just developed this thing where, okay, basically like for the past like 2 weeks, I've always like came home, like with my family. I would always like share these things that are like happening. But like, oh yeah, like this, like I would talk to them. I'd be like, oh yeah, like this is my coworker. Like this is what they're like, and oh yeah, here's what the work environment like here's some pictures, whatever, whatever. On Monday and today, I just did not care to share, and maybe that's wrong of me because I realized that my parents they do care for me, and that's why like they tell me like advice. Like my dad would call me um on my commute to work is like every morning all the way till now. He'd be like, hey, like be careful on the road. You're gonna do great today. Like do a good job. And I know that right now it's very tough, but you know you got this. And it's just a part of adult life. It's just a part of adulting, and you have to do this. And in the back of my mind, I would be like, Dad, can you just shut up? Like I just do not care. But what I would respond would be like, yeah, okay, great. I know it's ungrateful, but this is just where my mindset is at, and I just want to capture that feeling, right? Like I can realize that. Like I already realize that right now that this is a very ungrateful trait. Then I should not be self-talking like this in my own head. I never unleashed it. Like I never told them these thoughts, right? And maybe that's a fault of my own because right now I'm kind of closed off. Like today's routine was I came home, I didn't even eat family dinner with them. They were like asking me like, "Hey, how's today? Like, tell me how it went." I was like, "Yeah, it's normal. Like, whatever, you know. Like, I don't really care, right?" I mean, I didn't say that, but like that's what I was thinking. I was just like answering the questions like very monotone, very just like shruggish. I was like, "Bro, like just let me sleep, man." Like I never said that, but it was like in my mind I was like, "Bro, just let me sleep. Let me lay down from let me lay down on my bed, room dark from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. Wake up like barely, and then like sit on my computer, try to get some work done, like try to review some of the things that they taught me. But bro, like I haven't even done that yet, and I guess I'm just leaving this to myself tomorrow to deal with. But my supervisor told me that, yeah, you should go home, you should review this stuff, you should like look it over so then like you're ready for any type of situation. But bro, I don't know if I'm just like lazy or I'm just undisciplined or I just don't care about this job, but I just don't care to review this right now. And yes, it's getting late. I usually record these videos at night, and so that might also be a factor. But yeah, man, I'm like slowly kind of turning antisocial. I don't even like talk with my friends now. I'm just kind of like in my own bubble right now. Like that's how much this 9 to 5 has just influenced my life. And I guess my life wasn't like that different before in 9 to 5. Like I didn't have that many friends in general, but it was like now I'm talking even less with like my best friend. Right? Like usually I would like send him a text or two, but now I'm like not even sending a text. Partially, okay, I'm not gonna fully blame this on myself. I have like this app system. Like right now, I have like this messaging issue with this app that's like not allowing me to send messages. Like my account is low-key restricted even though I did nothing wrong. That's a whole different issue. But even if that wasn't the case, right? Like I don't even think I would be texting this guy that much, right? Like I don't even talk with him that much in general. But it would be like at least once a week we would have like a call. We would talk for like an hour or two. We would like send a couple texts like in between. Now it's just like my account's restricted, so it's like I can't even send a message out and he won't even receive it. But even if that wasn't the case, I don't think we would be talking too much this week anyways, because 9 to 5 is just taking so much of my time, my energy, my will to just give an F, to give a fuck, because there's just like so many things that I do not give. And I do feel bad for my parents. Because in a weird way, when I'm like not there at the family dinner, when I'm just like shut in, when I'm just like, bro, just let me relax after work, and and my dad's just like this can't, like you can't do this, right? Like he's assuming a lot of things, but I can see how he's assuming these things because from his perspective, he doesn't have these information. I only have this information in my head. I know what's going on every single day. I'm still showing up to work. I'm still like trying, but he's just like assuming these things. Like, oh, like he's assuming that, oh, like I guess today you did this, right? Or did you continue scanning the files? Or he was asking me like, yeah, are you still doing this stuff? I'm just like, yeah, and I just answer, yeah, just doing the normal stuff. Like I'm just doing my everyday. Right, what he doesn't know is that I'm not scanning files anymore. I'm at the front desk. Like I'm dealing with customers. I'm doing the real shiz right now. Like this is the tough part. Like I'm doing the tough things right now. And I don't know why, guys. I don't know why my mindset is just like this right now. Like literally last week I was like sharing every single thing down to the last minute details about like what's happening at my work. Maybe it was also because I was excited and I was also just happy to share these things. But now that I'm actually starting to work this stuff and I'm slowly starting to get into this negative mindset, into this thought pattern of just like, man, this sucks, that part of me doesn't have the energy, part of me just doesn't want to share, but I also kind of have like a little side of me that does want to share. And it's weird because I don't think there would be anything wrong with sharing, right? Like they're like, hey, you should like talk to us so then like we can help you out. And I actually would want some of that help, but I don't know why. Part of me is just like rejecting that. Part of me is just telling myself like, I think I can handle this, right? But I think if I'm being 100% honest with myself, it's like, no, like I would appreciate their help. I think they would help me out a lot just from like their own life experience, their own life perspective. But I don't know why I'm shutting them off. I don't know why I'm just closing myself off, and I'm telling them, yeah, everything's okay, even though everything in the back of my mind is not okay, and like I'm panicking, and I have all this stress, and I have all this pressure on me, because I'm essentially going to be the only guy handling all this stuff, and there's like so much to remember, and everything is like a step-by-step process, and I'm already messing up on work, actually. I had to like refund this customer like the amount of money because like I messed up on one like the transactions, and so again, it's like money coming out of the bank's money essentially. It's like, again, what really is this, right? It's like whatever this is, well, whatever like system that they got here, it's also very complicated. It's also very just weird. Like I don't really even know what's going on. It's messed up. Honestly, it's pretty messed up. I also messed up. But here's the thing, like when the supervisor was not even scolding me, but just like telling me this stuff, I feel like my past self would take that to heart. It just made me even feel really emotional about it. But like, damn, like this is a personal attack or something. But now I think I've just grown up and I just don't give a crap. And because of my maturity, I guess, it's just like, yeah, like, you know, yeah. It's like, yeah, I did mess up. You know, I will take responsibility and I will fix my mistake and I will do better. And I'm saying all these things, but my actions have to match up with that. Because I have to prove to myself that I deserve this. And I have to prove to them that I deserve to be here. And that I can contribute to the team. So that I can do good. I can do well. But again, there's just this feeling in the back of my mind that's just like, well, why are you giving me all this pressure? Right? Like, why are you giving me everything like this? Like, I'm going to quit if this is like the case. And again, I think it's just like a different mindset. Like right now, my mindset is just like, yeah, you're giving me this feedback and it's criticism. It's fair criticism. It's very fair. It's like, yeah, you messed up this place. Like, yeah, I take it to heart. I don't take it as a personal thing, right? Like, it's like, yeah, I made a mistake. Of course I have to correct it. Like, it's my bad. And it doesn't even hurt me. Like, to be honest, like, I think in the past I would maybe even feel hurt a little bit, but now it's just like the words come in and they come out. It's like they don't even faze me anymore. It's like, okay, I notice it. Let me fix it on my own time, and then we'll see. And then I guess that's basically everything that I want to touch upon today. Yeah, I've been a little bit closed off to my parents, for basically no reason. They've done nothing wrong. Their parents, like they got 9 to 5s. My mom, she barely gets any sleep, and she gives a very, very valid point. Like, she still has to cook. She still has to take care of us. She still has to, do household chores and do all this stuff, right? Like, she gets barely any sleep. It's like, if it was up to her, it's like, yeah, like, I would, like, it's easy. Like, why would I want to go to sleep? It's like, why do I want to be responsible for y'all? It's like, yeah, it's like, it's fair, right? It's like, if you compare me to her, then I have it easier. And I am grateful for that. Now that I say it out loud, I am absolutely grateful for that, because at least I don't have those responsibility, right? Cooking takes up so much of her time, and doing like other chores and things like that takes up so much of her time, and so it sucks, right? Like, that's the reality of a 9 to 5, and that's that. And basically, man, like, there's just like things I have to review right now, because like there's just like commands, and there's just basically like a bunch of like the procedure. Like, I have to remember the procedure. I have to just like drill this into my head. And I should open up about this. Like, I should talk to them about this stuff. But if they're somehow watching this video in the future, like, hi, I'm sorry that I wasn't as open, and I wish I was open. But right now, like, my current mindset, my current just like school thought is just keep this hidden. Or I don't even know if it's like keeping it hidden, but just like keeping it within myself, and just like letting me handle it, even though I know that I probably should lift this burden. I probably should let other people help me out, even though I feel like right now I should shoulder all the responsibilities, even though I know that's probably not going to work, and I'm probably going to crash even harder. Yeah, man, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why I'm not opening up to them. Like, right now I'm just kind of like in my own circle, in my own school thought. I'm just like in my own kind of world right now. It's like, I don't want to be bothered by anything else. I just want to like eat my food, come up, relax for a little bit, maybe review some of the materials that they gave me, and just repeat this NPC lifestyle. So, yeah. I feel like these videos these days are more so for myself. But if the viewer, you guys are getting something from this, then I really do appreciate you guys watching this far into the video, especially on a long form video. So thank you for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, really help out the channel. And I'm just like trying to convey these thoughts. I guess this is the last thing I'll say. Is a lot of these thoughts that I have right here, the purest, the most raw, and the most authentic, like, present moment thoughts I have are all in my head. They're all in my head, and they're all happening off screen. They're all happening off recording, and I'm just in it. I'm just in it. I'm just processing those emotions. I'm just processing my own thought pattern. Like, I would be just watching my phone, and in my head, I would have these thoughts. Like, I would have these reactions essentially of like what I'm seeing. If I'm reading a post, or if I'm just like reflecting on today, or if I'm just reflecting on life, like I would have these thoughts, and I would, like, I guess essentially talk to myself, or have these thoughts and have this internal dialogue, and just like talk to myself like, damn, like man, like today was an interesting day. Like, again, I can't you know, it's hard to come up with an exact example, but that's kind of like my train of thought. That's what I want to get out there, and sometimes it's kind of hard to talk about that on the mic right now, because I usually record these videos at night, closer to 11 or 12 o'clock, right before I go to sleep. And of course, in the moment when I'm having these thoughts at like 6:30 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., I could get up and I record these. But again, I think part of me is kind of lazy, but part of me also just kind of like wants to relax and just kind of like be in my own thoughts and just like record these videos at this one time. But maybe the product, aka this video, isn't as well because of that fact. But it's also really hard to capture just my thoughts once you actually start talking to the camera and talking to the mic, because that's a totally different thought process, whether you're aware of it or not, because that happens in the subconscious mind. And so when I'm talking to the camera, like, these are the thoughts that I have when I'm talking to the camera. Whereas once I turn this off, then I'm going to have a totally different train of thought, right? Again, this is probably not going to make sense to most of you guys, because I'm just like rambling at this point by the end of this video. But again, I just want to record this because, one, for myself to maybe look back on it in the future, and honestly, two, to help out you guys, for any of you guys who are in a very similar situation. And again, I just want to, like, if I want to make YouTube and social media successful, it's like, you know, like, I might as well just use this opportunity, right? Because if I forget, or if I just don't record these videos, then, you know, I'm wasting another opportunity, and I'm just tired of doing that, right? So yeah, I guess we'll end off there. So subscribe, like this video, peace out.